Hello, and welcome to Medieval Conquest, an adaptation of Anno Domini 1257 AD for Mount & Blade Warband. This is a very strange loading screen. Everyone is cross-eyed and smiling while they're killing each other. Is that how all gamers are? Perhaps. Strange. This is a very strange loading screen. I have wanted to play Medieval Conquest or Anno Domini 1257 for quite some time now. And I am finally going to. I wonder how I'm going to do this. It's hard to say. Might be a few problems with it. At this very moment, both armies giving the war cries met right in the middle of the valley. Blue goes on the Battle of Tannenberg. Different icon for the mouse. Let's start a new game. This guy down here, he's like, why are you walking on me? Welcome, adventurer, to Medieval Conquests. This mod attempts to reflect the reality of the 13th century Europe. You may host your encounters into co-op or multiplayer by using Warband's script enhancer and going to camp mod options during your save, then ticking the box host campaign into co-op/MP. Players can join your battles without WSC. You can command your troops to crouch or stand if crouch mode is enabled. Crouch. You can alter the AI fighting ability by pressing F5 during battle. Before starting your game, you need to choose the recruitment type for your game. Choose wisely, as you will not be able to change it after you start the game. Note, I recommend you keep the game music on at all times in options because I've overhauled much of it. Well, I've already turned it off. I guess I'll try this Lancer recruitment system. I'm a man. Use Medieval Conquest wage system or the native friendly wage systems. Note, Medieval Conquest wage system is recommended for Windows players and native friendly wages for Mac/Linux, as it's compatible with those. Can be changed later in camp mode. Furthermore, if you are a Mac make, you should choose the native friendly wage system, otherwise your troops will have buggy wages every once in a while, putting you in debt of billions. I do not want that. Well, I have Windows, so I will start a new game with Medieval Conquest wage system. Select your future. This is an interesting bit. I can start as a monarch, a prince, a sworn vassal, an adventurer, or as a bandit. I think I will start as an adventurer. Helps me, I think, choose who I want to fight for. You're born years ago, in a land far away. Your father was... Interesting. It shows what you get with each one, except a priest in a local church. An impoverished noble, travelling merchant, veteran warrior, hunter. I have to admit, veteran warrior is rather intriguing. But I will go into the unknown. A priest in a local church. A son that nobody wanted. You were left to the church as a baby. A foundling raised by the priests and nuns to their own traditions. You're only one of many other foundlings and orphans, but you nonetheless received a lot of attention, as well as many years of study in the church library. And before the altar, they taught you many things. Gradually, faith became such a part of your life that it was no different from the blood coursing through your veins. You started to learn about the world almost as soon as you could walk and talk. You spent your early life as a cleric acolyte. As a boy growing out of childhood, you became an acolyte in the church, the lowest rank on the way to priesthood. Years of rigorous learning and hard work followed. You were one of several acolytes, performing most of the menial labour in the church in addition to being trained for more holy tasks. On the night of your adulthood, you were allowed to conduct your first service. After that, you were no longer an acolyte boy, but a man, waiting to take your vows into the service of God. Then, as a young adult, life changed as it always does. You became a sellsword in foreign lands. Though the distinction felt sudden to you, somewhere along the way you became a man. The whole world seemed to change around you. You signed on with a mercenary company and travelled far from your home. The life you found was rough and ready, marching to the beat of strange drums and learning unusual ways of fighting. There were men who taught you how to wield any weapon you desired, and plenty of battles to hone your skills. You were one of the charmed few who survived through every campaign in which you marched. But soon, everything changed. You decided to strike out on your own as an adventurer. What made you make this decision was... religious fervour. Only you know exactly what caused you to give up your old life and become an adventurer. Regardless, the intense faith burning in your soul would not let you find peace in any single place. There are others in the world, souls to be washed in the light of God. Now you preach wherever you go, seeking to bring salvation and revelation to the masses, be they faithful or pagan. They will all know the glory of God by the time you're done. I'm satisfied with my choices. What shall I name myself? Sir Peter? I do have some wound treatment, that's interesting. Tracking, spotting, little riding, weapon master. Suppose I could use a point in that. Small trade never hurts. Prisoner management I already have. Very good. Well, that'll do, I suppose. You hear about Europe, a land torn between rival kingdoms, battling each other for supremacy. A haven for knights and mercenaries, cutthroats and adventurers, all willing to risk their lives in pursuit of fortune, power and glory. In this land which holds great dangers and even greater opportunities, you believe you may leave your past behind you and start a new life. You feel that, finally, you hold the key of your destiny in your hands, free to choose as you will, and that whatever course you take, great adventures will await you. Drawn by the stories you hear about Europe and its kingdoms, you join a merchant caravan to travel to your destiny. You came by caravan through the heartland of Europe. Green shoots of wheat, barley and oats are beginning to push through the dark soil of the rolling hills and the lower slopes of the snow-capped mountains. Herds of cattle and sheep are grazing on the spring grass. Occasionally, you can catch sight of one of the great war horses that are the pride of the European nobility. The land here is rich, but also troubled, as the occasional burnt-out farm bears witness. You keep a wide berth of the forest, where desperate men have taken refuge, and it is some relief when you crest the ridge and catch sight of the great city of Gansk, its rooftops made golden by the first rays of the setting sun. Continue. You're exhausted by the time you find the inn in Gansk. You get drunk, fall asleep under the table. However, you wake before dawn and are eager to explore the surroundings. You venture out onto the streets, which are still deserted. You continue out of the town to begin your adventure. And let's take a look at the map. I am in the Polish principalities. Lot of little factions and big factions all over the place. The Golden Horde. The Ilkhanate. Not going to name every place. I think I'm going to be a crusader. So, I think I will take that course. It just seems to be me here. Items. This one seems tougher. Let's look around. So handsome. Is there something you want? Never mind, madam. Greetings, friend. You look like the kind of man who'd do well to know me. I travel a lot across Europe and keep an ear open. I find I can provide you with information that you might find useful. For a meagre price, of course. Burke merchants, ransom brokers, companions. What can you tell me about this land? Europe is divided into rival kingdoms, which can neither manage to live in peace with their neighbours nor completely eliminate them. As a result, there's seldom a break to the bitter wars that plague the land, drain its lifeblood. Well, at least this must be a good place for an adventurer like yourself. With some luck and skill, you can make a name for yourself, amass a fortune perhaps, or gain great power. Opportunities are endless, so are the rewards, if you're willing to risk your life. Tell me more about these opportunities. Kingdoms pay good money for mercenaries if they are engaged in war. If you have done a bit of fighting, speak with one of the lords. They'll probably be offering a mercenary contract. However, the real reward comes if you manage to become a vassal to a king. A vassal can own villages, castles, towns, get rich off the taxes and revenues of these estates. Normally, only nobles of the realm own land. This way, but in times of war, a king will not hesitate to accept someone who distinguishes himself in battle as a vassal, grant him the right to own land. It's not unheard of for adventurers to renounce their allegiance to a European king altogether, declare themselves king, claim land in their own name. This is a difficult path, however, as the great nobles of the land, with their long ancestries, are not likely to accept such upstarts as their monarch. Such rulers would need to very carefully establish their right to rule, or they'd be set upon from all sides. It might be easier for an adventurer like yourself to pledge support to an existing king's rival. There are many pretenders in Europe, those who are born to the right family, who go around stirring up trouble, saying they have a better claim to the throne than the current king. These claim holders could find supporters. They could easily start civil wars, perhaps even replace the king one day. Interesting, where can I find such men? Claim holders would be in danger in their own country, of course. They usually stay at rival courts, raising support, hoping to find someone willing to champion their cause. I usually hear about some of them. May be able to tell you the location with some precision, but of course I want something for such a service. Farewell then, mercenary spearman. Me and 6 of my mates are looking for a master. We'll join you for 308 dinars. Alright, here's 308. Wonder what they got in here. Wonder who that fellow is. Shh! Be quiet! I'm drunk! Looked like you were drinking alone. Tell you what, I bet I can beat you in a drinking game. Let's drink to Valhalla or whatever. No. No thanks, I'd rather stay sober. I got drunk last night, you see. I have a terrible headache. Guildmaster. Any jobs? Actually, I was looking for an adventurer like yourself. There's a group of particularly troublesome bandits. They've infested the vicinity of our town and are preying on my caravans. They've avoided all soldiers and militias up to now. If someone doesn't stop them soon, I'm going to be ruined. I will pay you 70 dinars to hunt down those troublesome bandits. It's dangerous work, but I believe you are a man for it. What do you say? Very well, I will hunt down those bandits. You will? Splendid. Good luck to you. I'll just drop off a few things I don't need. Recruit mercenaries? No. They seem a bit expensive. No lancers. Well, I guess I may have to recruit trainer. Interesting. Pathfinder. Any healer? Just trainers. Alright, I'll hire this Taichon fellow. Oh, not enough. I guess I'll leave. Ah, so that's how you get companions here. Decent armor. Spear. Skills. Pathfinding, tracking and such. Very good. I should be able to see troublesome bandits from here. Yet I don't seem to see them. They're on the water, in the forest here. Pirates. Oh, there they are. Don't want them, I want to hunt these bandits over here. We'll fight you to the end. Charge the enemy. I shall scout the enemy. I could use the club, knock a few out. There they are. Good thing I held. Let the bandits come to us. Everyone charge. There we go. Well, I think I might have lost one or two, but otherwise I think we did alright. There we go. Ah, looks as though I've gone up a level. Excellent. Riding. Looting wouldn't hurt. Okay, not bad. Few captured enemies. I have a better helmet. There's better reach and more. Well, it's just better, generally. Could use a shield. Well, I will collect the rest here. One thing an adventurer needs before anything else is money. Perhaps I'll get a shield for my companion. I can get something better, I think. I wonder if I can defeat this fellow. I'd say maybe I'll give it a shot. There you go. Can't ride a horse. But I can give him this. And some pants. Damn it, man. Put some pants on, won't you? I'll just make a little room. Okay, that is done. We'll take them on. Because I'm crazy. Prepare to die. We'll hold here. I suppose I will distract them. Ooh. Well done. Oh. I'm getting destroyed. No. This is bad, this is bad. Well, did not go quite as planned, but we survived. Well, that's a bit better. All right. I'll get that for my companion. Okay, perfect. Well, I'm going to go speak to the fellow in charge. Little power draw, I think. Good day, Sir Peter. I heard about your deeds. You have given those bandits the punishment they deserve. Here's your reward, 70 dinars. I'd like to give you more, but those bandits almost brought me to the bankruptcy. Any other jobs? I can't really help with that. Well, I hope you enjoyed this first taste of medieval conquest. Hopefully there'll be more in the future. Anyway, I hope you please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. See you then.